Welcome back and thank you so much for watching this video. This is an update for my project polish. I have been project panning makeup for many years, but this is my first time ever doing a project polish. And this is the first update. I don't have any empties yet, but I'm making some good progress, so I wanted to show you guys that. And if you want to see more project pans, check out my project pan playlist. Like I said, I do a lot of makeup related project pans, which are definitely my favorite. I'm a lover of nail polish, so I thought this would be fun to do. And let's get started. I introduced this project almost 2 months ago, and I started with 6 polishes at that time. About 2 weeks after I started the project though, I did add in 2 more nail polishes. So I am working on 8 polishes. Again, no empties, but I am making progress. This one is an older one from OPI. I think it's called a taupe, the Space Needle, and not a lot of progress on this one. I have used it a few times. I really love this taupey color, but I mentioned before that OPI polishes chip so fast on me, which is why I've actually decluttered a lot of mine, but I have a few left that I really love the colors, and this taupe shade I really do enjoy. So not a lot of progress. I definitely need to use that one more. This is one that I added in after I filmed the intro, and this is Revlon Cherries in the Snow, which is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So I've only worn this one twice since I put it in the project. So actually I don't even have a progress line on that one because yeah, like I said, this is one I added in after I filmed that introduction. Now let me show you some that I do have some better progress on. This one is Sally Hansen in Petal Pusher. And here you can definitely see some progress, not a ton, but it's definitely there. This color on its own, I don't love. It's a little bit boring for me. However, I do like this one to use as a base if I'm doing like some sort of design or my attempt at nail art. I'm not good at nail art, but sometimes I try to do some designs. So yeah, this one I have decent progress on. Let me show you one of the ones that I have the most progress on. I'm really hoping I could finish this. This is Sally Hansen Inchworm. This was a limited edition from their Crayola collection several years ago. And the last time I did use this, I think I used it about a week ago. It's definitely getting chunky. So yeah, I may need to try to thin this out or something, but I don't have a lot left. So I was there, now I am here. Really hoping I can finish this, but yeah, like I said, this one was pretty chunky last week when I used it, but I shook it up a lot and ended up being fine. I love this color though. I love green nail polish. I think greens are some of my favorites, but I do now have some similar colors from Lights Lacquer. And yeah, like I said, this is getting old, so I really do want to use this up. So I'm going to try to focus my attention on this one in particular. One that, well, I guess I have a little progress on, but I ended up not marking it. This is Color Club in Cloud 9, and this is a true holographic nail polish. It is so beautiful. I guess you can see I did have a little bit of progress, but I didn't think that was quite enough to mark. I think I've used this one twice. This is such a cool color though, and it's a true holographic nail polish. They still sell this color. This is actually one of the oldest shades in my entire nail polish collection. I bought this nail polish almost 10 years ago, and this one is not getting chunky at all. It is so smooth. Still like perfect formula. Love that shade, but it is really old, so I would like to use that up, but honestly, I would repurchase that. Then we have another polish that I added in after the intro, and this is Sally Hansen in Reticle Rockstar, and this is the color I'm wearing. This is one of my favorite reds. I love it so much. So you can see there is a little bit of progress on this one. Again, not a ton because I did start working on this after I filmed that intro. But yeah, this is such a beautiful color. This is an older one as well. I think I've had this one for 4 years, 5 years, something like that. It's not as old as the Color Club, but this one is still working really well, but I have a lot of reds. Yeah, I'm gonna say reds and greens are my favorite nail polish colors, and I love that. Look how bright and pretty it is. Like, yeah, it's a little messy. I painted my nails last night. I'm not amazing at painting my nails, but you know what? It's just fun. I love nail polish, but this shade is amazing. And I do have a little bit of progress, but Yeah, like I said, that one and the Revlon I added later in. This used to be such like a famous nail polish. Maybe it still is, I don't know. But they also have a lipstick, Cherries in the Snow. I think I had that lipstick at some point, but I ended up decluttering it. But this shade is super, super pretty. It's like a pinky red fuchsia, whereas you can tell this is like a true red. Anyway, those two shades are really, really lovely. I don't know, does Revlon still make this nail polish? I'm curious. The Revlon formula, it's okay. It's not amazing. Honestly, I like it better than the OPI. It doesn't chip as fast, but I should look through my collection to see if I bet I have a light lacquer color that's somewhat similar to that. Okay, and the last two I do have decent progress on. So I think I'm gonna pick three. I think what I'm gonna do is, because I was kind of trying to use all of these, and obviously I used some more than others, but I think I need to set like three aside and just work on those and then hopefully have an empty and then move on to something else. We'll see. This is one of my favorite nude nail polishes on my skin tone, and that is Sally Hansen in Taupe Priority. And this has a pink undertone, so I think it looks really good contrasting to my warm undertones. I've noticed when I wear nudes with warm undertones, it doesn't look as good. I don't know, I feel like nail polish needs that contrast. But anyway, that's where I was. This is where I am now. So this one, I think yeah, there's more at the bottom than there is at the top. So the progress is not going to be as fast, but I really want to finish this one just because I do think I have similar shades now. But I love this. This was like the first neutral nail polish that I found that actually worked for my skin tone. I'm someone who's usually into brighter colors, and I felt that a lot of neutrals just looked like they made my hands look like really washed out and blah. But this one looks really, really nice. I love it. And I also like to use this one as a base for my sad attempts at nail art too. And then the last one, I also have progress, and that is Sally Hansen Sugar Poppy. I was there, now I'm here. This is a really nice spring pink, but I have a couple other shades that are super similar, so I do want to use this up as well. I did do some really fun nail art that I actually really liked that I was wearing in my eyeshadow palette collection and declutter video. And I used this as a base, and then I kind of did like a third of the nail in some other brighter colors, including the Sally Hansen Inchworm. Yeah, I always list the nail polish I'm wearing in the description box, by the way. But yeah, so what I think I'm gonna try to do is maybe pick these three because I have the most progress on these, and really try to focus on them. Just because, yeah, I've made really good progress. So yeah, that one is Taupe Priority, Sugar Poppy, and Inchworm. Yeah, this one I'm a little bit worried since it's getting chunky, but I'll try to thin it out and see what happens. So even though I don't have empties, I'm still really happy with this update. And some of these are going to be harder to finish up, like the OPI, just because I know that that one chips so fast, I'm less motivated to use it. Because usually when I paint my nails, I like to leave the nail polish on for a few days, but that one, like seriously, within a day, it starts to chip. So anyway, and I do use a top coat. So that is it for this update. Let us know if you're doing a project polish. I will link my project pan playlist so you can see more. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.